Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, students. Is everyone present?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, yesterday I've taught you. Yesterday I've taught you about indications of dialysis. Did you all write your notes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Should I check?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
We
no.
are finished, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Everyone, please note it down. I'll check tomorrow. Tomorrow, whenever there's a free period, I'll check. Fine.
Fine, ma'am.
So today I'll be teaching about types of dialysis. Can anyone tell me again what is dialysis?
Hemodialysis.
And please speak louder because I cannot hear you people.
Hemodialysis.
Pardon?
Hemodialysis.
What does dialysis mean? Yesterday I taught you about it. What does dialysis mean? Tell me. Is the removal of waste? Like what? Yesterday only I taught you people and you people forgot. Okay, I'll give you this in written today. Dialysis is a treatment of kidney failure. Okay. And removing the unwanted toxins from your body. The removal of waste product is the removal of waste product and excess fluid by filtering your blood. Okay. Why is everyone joining now? I'll give you a proper definition later. I'll send it to you. And what are the types of dialysis? Does anyone know what are the types of dialysis? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Types of dialysis, hemodialysis and what? Darshana, just answer. Don't send me message. Answer so you know everyone can hear.
Ma'am,
One is
peritoneal
hemodialysis.
dialysis.
And what is the other one?
Peritoneal dialysis.
Yes, peritoneal dialysis. So there are two types of dialysis. One is hemodialysis and one is peritoneal dialysis. Okay. So what is peritoneal dialysis? Basically, peritoneal dialysis is a type of dialysis in end-stage kidney disease. Okay, where peritoneal acts as a semi-permeable membrane for the clearance of solute water by the introduction of specialized peritoneal dialysis fluid. That is peritoneal dialysis. I'll repeat. It is a type of dialysis in end-stage kidney disease where peritoneal acts as a semi-permeable membrane for the clearance of solute water by the introduction of specialized peritoneal dialysis fluid. that is peritoneal dialysis. And then your hemodialysis is, can anyone tell me what's hemodialysis? I think this is common. Everyone have heard about it, I think so. Yes? Do you understand what peritoneal dialysis is? Should I repeat?
In your blood, usually in the blood center.
I cannot hear.
Hemodialysis.
Hmm?
Hemodialysis.
Yes?
That clean your blood usually in the dialysis center.
Okay, I cannot hear you properly. Okay, I'll tell you. Hemodialysis is a medical procedure to remove waste product. Both peritoneal dialysis and hemodialysis does the same. It removes waste product, okay, and excess fluid from the blood. It's the same. And in hemodialysis, it's a medical procedure to remove waste product and excess fluid from the blood, and to correct the electrolyte imbalance using hemodialysis machine. So hemodialysis is done by the machine. Okay. And how it works, hemodialysis works with circulating the blood through specialized filter outside the body in the machine, and that is a dialyzer. Okay, the special filter is known as dialyzer, and dialyzer is have you ever seen a dialyzer?
No,
Yes, have you ever seen a dialyzer?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay,
No, ma'am.
once you go for your hospital duty, when you reach your final year, once you go for hospital duty, you'll know what it is. And it acts as a filter, like how water filters your water at home. In that same way, but it's not like, your dialyzer is a hollow fiber dialyzer. That's the one you use in your dialysis machine. It's a hollow fiber dialyzer. Okay. So hemodialysis works with circulating the blood through special filter, that is your dialyzer, outside the body in the hemodialysis machine. Okay. And I don't know if I should give you guys this also. I'll tell you the advantage and disadvantage of both of them, of both hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. And in hemodialysis, I'll give you the disadvantage, and in peritoneal dialysis, I'll give you the advantage. So if in hemodialysis, if I say the cost of the treatment is high, then obviously in peritoneal dialysis, it'll be the opposite, means the treatment cost is low. Means it's not very expensive. Okay, in case of hemodialysis, it's expensive, and in case of peritoneal dialysis, it's not expensive. So if I say in hemodialysis, if I say high cost of treatment, then that will be, if that is your disadvantage, then your advantage will be what? Low cost of treatment. Can you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no. Tell me if it's a no. If you're confused, you tell me.
No, ma'am.
No, you don't understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wait. Do you have your pen and paper with you?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Please note it down so you'll understand. Because if I just say it, I don't think so you'll understand. You just write down one point and then you'll understand. I'll tell you what it is. Okay. In one column, you write hemodialysis, and in the next column, you write peritoneal dialysis. Done?
Done.
Okay, and then below hemodialysis, you write disadvantage, and below peritoneal dialysis, you write advantages. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So under disadvantage of hemodialysis, you write high cost of treatment. Write high cost of treatment. And in peritoneal dialysis, you write low cost of treatment. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So see, hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. Okay, that's your first advantage and disadvantage. And your second point would be risk of infection transmission. Risk of infection transmission. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then next, and under peritoneal dialysis, your advantage will be no risk of infection transmission. No risk of infection transmission. Done?
Done, ma'am.
Is it, like, can you people understand what it actually means? I hope the English there is very simple. Do I have to explain, or do you people understand?
Understand, ma'am.
Pardon?
Understand, ma'am.
Okay. And so, okay, and again under hemodialysis, you write availability, 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 limited, limited. And that's under hemodialysis, the disadvantage. And your peritoneal dialysis will be availability, and then you give a dash, availability, and you give a dash, and then you write readily available. And then next you write done, right?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, and under hemodialysis, under disadvantage, you write high risk of peritonitis. And under advantage in peritoneal dialysis, you write no risk of peritonitis. Done? Okay, can you repeat again? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Pardon? Did someone ask me a question just now? Okay, tell me again, what does dialysis mean? What is dialysis basically?
Ma'am, it is a procedure to remove all waste product and excess fluid from our kidney.
Yes, that is correct. Dialysis is a procedure, okay, of removing excess water. Please note it down. I'll ask you again by the end of this class. Dialysis is a procedure of removing excess water, solutions, and toxins from the blood in people whose kidney can no longer function. Okay. Dialysis is a procedure of removing excess water, solutes, and toxins from the blood in people whose kidney can no longer function. Okay. That is dialysis. And there are two types of dialysis. What are they? Everyone, please answer. What are they? I want everyone to answer me. There are two types of dialysis. What are they?
Hemodialysis,
Dialysis
peritoneal
Dialysis
dialysis.
and peritoneal dialysis.
Yes, hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. What is peritoneal dialysis? Peritoneal dialysis is a type of dialysis. Okay, it is a type of dialysis in end-stage kidney disease where peritoneal acts as a semi-permeable membrane for the clearance of solute water by the introduction of specialized peritoneal dialysis fluid. That is peritoneal dialysis. And hemodialysis is a procedure to remove waste product and excess fluid from the blood and to correct electrolyte imbalance using a hemodialysis machine. Hemodialysis works with circulating the blood through special filter outside the body in the hemodialysis machine. Okay, and you have your advantage and disadvantage. What are they? What is the disadvantage in hemodialysis?
High cost of
Read out. Everyone together, please read out both the advantage and the disadvantage.
high cost
High cost of treatment.
Okay.
Peritoneal, low cost of treatment. Or hemodialysis, risk of
Infection.
transmission.
Peritoneal dialysis, no risk of infection.
Louder, I cannot hear you people.
Yes.
Okay, wait, let me ask one by one. That'll be better. Who should I ask? Yes, Surajit. Surajit, Kalita, tell me what is the disadvantage of hemodialysis? Give me one disadvantage. Surajit, Kalita, give me one disadvantage. Surajit, can you hear me or are you not even there? Ilasara, can you give me one advantage of peritoneal
Yes, ma'am.
dialysis?
Low cost of treatment.
Okay, low cost of treatment. And what about disadvantage in hemodialysis?
High cost of treatment.
Okay, thank you. Next, Riffin, give me one advantage and one disadvantage.
Disadvantage or risk of infection transmission, no risk of infection transmission.
Okay. Srijana, please give me one advantage and disadvantage.
Ma'am, high risk of peritonitis and no risk of peritonitis.
Yes. Okay. So again, Darshana, tell me what is dialysis?
Dialysis is a procedure to remove excessive water or excessive.
Pardon? Speak clearly
Excessive
so
blood.
I can hear.
Dialysis is a procedure to remove excessive blood which kidney no longer working.
Okay. Srijana, can you please tell me the answer? Please say it clearly.
Ma'am, of
What is dialysis?
dialysis is a treatment that removes waste products, toxins, solutions, excess water by purifying blood with the help of a machine.
Yes. So did everyone hear her? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
that is it. See, I'm only taking the main points. I'm not teaching you everything in detail because again, next semester you'll have almost the same topics. So in your next semester, you'll go more in detail into it. You'll again have this peritoneal dialysis. You'll have this hemodialysis again. So there we can go in details. Under peritoneal dialysis, you'll have again the types of peritoneal dialysis. You'll have the different types, and again in hemodialysis also you'll have again another types of dialysis under hemodialysis. Okay, so there you'll learn everything in detail. We'll be teaching you everything in detail. So that is it for today's class. And class CR, please remind me to send you your syllabus. I always forget. Okay. So does anyone have any question regarding today's class?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Once you study your notes, you'll understand. It's very simple. There's nothing to, there's nothing that you do not understand. Because I try to make your notes like as simple as possible. The English is simple. Everything is very simple. I mean, in such a way that you people will understand. So If there's anything that you do not understand once I give you your notes, please let me know. Okay? Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
Your class is very boring. No one's even responding. So, what subject have your class started?
Clinical paper 2.
Food and nutrients.
Food and nutrition. What about biochemistry?
No class.
It is started.
Biochemistry, have you started? Yes, no?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So, again, tomorrow I have your class. I have class in the first period, I think so. I'll send you your notes in the afternoon, maybe tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
And please send me the attendance along with your roll numbers, and the roll numbers must be according to your roll numbers. Please give me the roll number accordingly. Don't jumble up the numbers. Okay, class CR, please look to that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'm ending your class here.